Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 8 of my Fairy Paupers Let's Play. And if you're returning, welcome back. And we are now in the Lovestruck world because we're going to meet the wealthy weirdo over here. And I'm actually, because I see some Sims here, we're going to try and meet them. And then we're going to go, I think, let me see how long we have. 7 hours. So we're going to do a couple of introductions first. And then we will have him go to the motel. And actually I might have them fish because they need to fish in a third spot. And I'm going to add to the holiday that's just started the opening presents. And we needed to garden. Yeah. I'm not sure about that since he seems to have a real issue with harvesting, which is kind of a nuisance. And those houseplants are really expensive. Did you introduce yourself to everybody? Let's see. Well, it's good enough. You're at 8 of 10. We'll worry about that after. So the hotel is here. So we're going to meet that wealthy weirdo, which of course is a Lovestruck thing. And then we can hunt for eggs here too. You are going to... Did you introduce yourselves to? I'm guessing you didn't. Oh, look, there's someone else you can introduce yourself to. I don't really care that much. And I sent them, I didn't bring them with me. I just sent them to daycare. And I have edited this a lot. Mainly because there is a bug. Okay. Where the bench that's here isn't counting as a quote-unquote love seat. And you need a love seat for this type. You need 2 love seats, I think. And so it'll show as an incomplete. As soon as you go into build mode or travel, it'll show as this lot being incomplete. So when I added that, then I just went full on and edited the lot. Originally, I wasn't planning on editing it, but it's been edited now. Let me see. Angling ace is what I want. Nature. Angling ace. And I might have to reset that. I'm just going to say that's goodbye anyways. So he's doing the meet and greet. And you are... It did count. I wasn't sure if she got here first before. She's just an ordinary day, and she's still in balance. Like maybe the fishing will help her. Like doing the writing in the journal and the yoga, neither of them helped at all. So he's got some stuff, I'm guessing. So now he's playful +3. Oh, now he's in bad luck. Okay, do you have a rabbit's foot? Let me look. You got 1 axolotl. That's not very many. You can't breed one with one. You need a second one. You got an unnaturally large space rock. And you got this, 175. Although I probably will sell it. I guess I haven't really been breeding these frogs, so we could breed them. And then we can sell them. We're accumulating things for making money, but we haven't actually made really very much money there. And you got a tomato. Okay, you have this. You have 13 hours left on that. You do not have a bunny, a freezer bunny foot. So, and you're in bad luck. So that's not so good. Not so good at all. Let's see if there's anybody else here we can meet. I think I came and there was a storm, so I have a weather machine here. I'm not really seeing anybody. Oh, they're there. We already know them. Let's do a friendly introduction there. And maybe someone else will come. Oh, there's someone else. Can we do a friendly introduction there? Oh, there's I don't think any of these are registering. It's kind of annoying. You just need to meet 2 more people. We got to 9. And maybe... No, he's leaving. So let's try this again. I don't even know that I can select him. Pause. Oh, no, he disappeared. So that was why. He was just in the midst of disappearing. And we already met him. There's nobody here. I'm not used to nobody being here. This is like usually jammed with people. Nobody. Where are all the people? Did you meet her? No. Let's meet her. Oh, why can't... Oh, because they're gonna do their stupid romance. That's why. And I usually think I tone that down with a mod usually. And like I am really only playing with. Okay, so we got that done. And we can do a friendly introduction here. They don't even have the guy playing the... there. And I bet you he has pink with her now. Sometimes I don't notice the pink, but other times... oh, she's good. Eva. Let's look at the pink. Yeah. Okay, now we have some people coming. And did you get to the 1 of 3? You did. 1 of 3 neighborhoods, I mean. So let's go fish briefly, though you're probably not going to have any luck. One thing I have noticed with the fishing is that it doesn't really seem like... what I've noticed when my Sims have good luck is that they catch the things that they used to catch even without the luck system in the game. So it doesn't seem to my mind, make things lucky. And I'm going to guess that it makes things unlucky. And so there's no benefit with fishing and it's a detriment. That's my guess. It's bad. So I'm not impressed with that, I have to say. And you have to mount or bowl fish. And how are you need some fun. So you need some social. And that's not moving at all. And you have ordinary luck. Even though you still have some time left on this, do you not? 11 hours. How's that not helpful? A little bad luck from being... it's like everything's like... maybe it's like offsetting the bad luck. So that she's like just whatever. Yeah. Okay, well, we got our 3rd spot. We're going to go back home and see... we're going to go back home? What does she have to do here? She has to deliver an item, which we're using that freezer bunny foot. She has to... that's it. That's all she has to do. Whereas Cody has to deliver the small critter bones, which I'm going to guess you still have in your inventory. That's an acorn. Do you still have the small critter bones? You do. So we do have that. And we need to still ask Sims about their fairy beliefs, which we have to do at home, from what I can gather. And hopefully we can actually get it done. We're going to head back home. I'll be back. So it's later in the day and we're home. I did everything, but I changed it that we have to travel. So we're going to go travel as opposed to doing the gardening. Because the fact that him harvesting is a nuisance, like doesn't, like makes him sad, stressed, whatever. I'm like, let's not do that. But let's come here, since he's in a bad luck day. Let's try and appease with coffee. And that's what's supposed to work in the daytime. The acorn is all the time. Coffee is in the day. What time of day? I don't know. But since it's noon, I'm guessing that's day. And hopefully that's right, according to that little schematic. And he got something. What did he get? Last time when I did this with my other Sam Mike, he got like tons of things. Oh, we actually completed the bunny collection. So we got 100 simoleons for that. And then we should get the bunny in this, the soft friend in the mail. So he got an acorn, an aura petal, a lump of moss. So he did get all 4 things. And those are like the lump of moss and the aura petal were new. Whereas the other ones would have lumped in with what we already got. And I was going to try and, do a friendly introduction over here, because we're in a new neighborhood. We got that first one in the Lovestruck neighborhood. And... oh, it's that. No. Okay. All right. And let's come in here under friendly interests. And what fairies do you believe in? So that we can get to hopefully 3, and then we're going to go over to the non-fairy neighborhood where the park is and meet another Sim over there, and then see if we can find some more Sims to ask about fairy beliefs. So we have belief in the Sid, whatever. They're such royalty, living in castles out of sight, hosting lavish feasts and celebrations. The lack of belief is what makes them so small, but they don't seem to mind. Be careful if you hear one wailing, though, okay? All right, so we got that one. And I did see her here, so let's do a friendly introduction. He's laying down. It's funny. So, And then we will maybe ask for great luck. We should have done it right after we appeased it. I wasn't really thinking. Okay, and now we're going to come here and friendly interests. What fairies do you believe in? So we'll get to hopefully 4 of 8. And, okay, so, there's another sim. Belief in the fair family. At only 3 feet tall, they can slip through secret passageways in nature. If you're worried about the crimbles, iron can protect you, or so I'm told. Okay, do we know you? No, so let's do a friendly introduction. And... okay, oh, we can't do anything with Judith. There's no point. So we're going to come here and go under interests. And what fairies do you believe in? You're actually, you need... Can you talk? He can't get sick from you. So why don't we talk about Day and hug lovingly? Maybe we shouldn't go that far. Why don't we, those are not very nice things. Why don't we affection, not affection. Why don't we interest? No, I don't want to do that either. Nothing do I want to do. Get to know. And why don't you ask for some flashcards, learn basic needs, and that'll hopefully help her with her social. And I don't know if you need social. You don't really. Your needs, poor kiddo, are not that great, but, you know, it could be worse. And we can do a friendly introduction there. And we have belief in moss maidens, diligent weavers of moss who understand the healing properties of plants. Okay, so we're going to try and meet, you know, one more sim. And this is where I want to be. The fairy beliefs. And there's another sim. Friendly introduction. What fairy? Right on the top. Don't even have to hunt for it that time. Let's see. We got... Do we get that? We're still at the Moth Maiden, so we didn't get any more information. Have you asked? Don't talk with them all. Just ask the question. Okay. Belief in the Seelie and Unseelie. The light and the dark. The Seelie were once known to reward helpful sims, but like all fairies, they can be unpredictable. You did that one. So let's go friendly interests. What fairies do you believe in? Oh, there's another sim. We'll try and meet them all here. If we can. This seems like a good place. So we have belief in the Yumbos. 2 feet tall with sylvan hair. They come out to dance in the moonlight. An invite to one of their magnificent feasts would be a milestone for sure. Okay, so let's hopefully... So we're at 7 of 8. Let's see if we can get that 8. Because there definitely is a bug report with the 8th one. So we did do that introduction, so we're going to go friendly and see whether we can get that to count. What fairies do you believe in? So you can see it's not locals, it's just that it has to really be in this. And we got it to count, so we didn't... So now we have to find the fairy ring. Approach or interact with the fairy ring located in Sprucederry Grove, which I wanted to go to anyways. But we're going to see whether we can, you know, I should have done that right away. Went after I appeased the gnome. Would have been the best thing. So I don't think I read this. I was so excited that we got it done. Belief in the dryads. They're forest fairies who protect the woodlands and only reveal themselves when angered. Luckily, you can appease them with offerings. Wait. Who does that sound like? Gnomes. Let's see whether we have any luck with him. With the gnome. Are you going to be sleeping? I really should have done this. I was quite busy and he ignored. Yeah. Okay, so we can't do that. Unfortunately. Let's go. We're going to travel to the Spruce... Where did it say that we need to go? I'm not very good at remembering. Sprucederry Grove. We're going to go to Sprucederry Grove. Kenzie? You are time for a soak. I thought I didn't hear... Why is this not helping your social? You're helping him. Why is that not helping your social?
Oh, if you are.
That is kind of annoying.
Yes.
That didn't help your social. Okay, well, we're gonna head out to the other neighborhood. I'll be back. So we're here in this Sprucederry neighborhood, and I'm trying to get him to make friends because he has to make one more. Oh, that wasn't this is the fairy friend. We haven't done an introduction. I don't know if you have incredibly friendly. Now you know. No, you don't. Okay, where do you go? Because I was talking to the wrong sim. Luckily, seems to be helping her Kenzies. So she's ordinary luck. Deep conversation. Her social. So it was like red, now it's yellow. Still not great. What is this? Don't go home. Did I misclick? I must have. All right. So I wanted. Where did that fairy go? Not only just did I want to befriend the fairy, I wanted to. Okay, whatever. We're gonna come here, and I think this must be where we need to go. And it says, So we're gonna go over there and find the fairy. Approach or interact with the fairy ring located in Sprucederry Grove. So my guess is that's it. Then we're gonna go over and interact because it has an interaction and it looks like a ring. I wanted to also talk to the fairy in addition to wanting to befriend the fairy. No, thanks. You probably shouldn't be in our club. Claim a fairy belief. Select the fairy ring and choose a belief to claim. The beliefs shown on the ring's pie menu are detailed in the notebook. Well, they're probably all the fairies. I believe in... I don't remember what they all were. So we will go look in the notebook. So, enchanted by nature. So we have dryads, protect themselves, the woodlands. I'm just thinking what might suit him best, right? Because he's a plant lover. And see if there's one that seems to be the best for his. So far, I think the first one is like, I think the dryads. They protect the woodlands. And since he's a plant lover, we're going to do that one. I don't know if it makes a difference which one you choose.
Kavuna Snurb, Bronchel, Glotazoi.
Okay. Fable completed. We got 222. A belief Cody gnomes well and a gnome to reward him. This went on for days. He got so much praise, their marriage had started to mend, but the cake man was skeptic. This Bruce felt so hectic, he needed the mystery to end. He snuck down at nightfall to see fairies so small, zapping his kitchen pristine, so he left them a snack, grilled cheese for the pack, for buttering up his dear queen. His reward has been granted by the fairy ring. So, rise and shine. So this is the same thing saying there. Okay. All right. So, did we get... That was it. It's just done. So now we have to deliver that one item. Is there a fairy here? Maybe we need to go to the other fairy neighborhood. The kids, unfortunately, are a bit hungry, and there's no food here. And he doesn't know any cooking, so it's not really very easy to, like, we could make something, but I'd be concerned he would burn it. Because we do have a barbecue because it's a park. I have edited this park. I have added more kids, more kids stuff. I think all that was here was maybe the monkey bars and obviously swings, which I don't really like. Swings. So there's like some, you can see the stuff. There's toddler things. This is from For Rent. And then this is obviously base game. I added bunnies. And I did place this, wasn't here, the fairy ring house, even though it was from the pack. And I thought and there's birds. I added birds. Yeah. Because I like to put them on park lots. And then I expanded this out so that there's like a kids area here inside. So that's the Dream Home Decorator play tent. And yeah, so that's kind of what and I added potty because this didn't have a potty in the bathroom. So I added potties. I think, or maybe this one had a potty. I don't remember. There was one of the lots I added that didn't have potties. This one probably did have potties. Actually, now that I think about it, I think the other was the museum that didn't have any potties. That's where I added the potties. This one I'm pretty sure had potties to start with, which is good. I always like that when they're suited for toddlers. Yeah, I didn't bother adding the change table. I did for the other lot, but I generally, because it fit in there when I did it. But this one, it didn't, and I didn't think it was really that necessary. You can just change them in the air. Really. So I preferred to use the space for other things instead. So how are you doing there? How's your social? It's better. Friendly introduction. Enthused about the outdoors. Oh, why don't you go meet the teacher before you go to school there? Friendly introduction, because you're going to need to meet her. And that'll speed things up when you do go to school. Oh, what are you doing? You're throwing a dance party. I didn't even ask you to do that. And you're just doing that on your own. Hopefully it'll count. Didn't even ask. What are you doing it? Kind of funny. He's feeling bad because Kenzie was feeling really bad. Can you just do that? I wanted you to introduce yourself to... There she is. She's coming. She is coming. She's really doing poorly. Okay, so we got that, but we never did meet her. She left instead. In terms of her... I think we have all the ingredients we need. When you finish that dance party, we're going to probably spend some money, because there is a couple of spots here. I wanted to talk to a fairy. Oh, look, he's got 2 ability points now. I haven't bought anything. I didn't realize that. We're going to get this warm force gain. Gains small amount of emotional force from friendly, romantic, or social... Friendly, romantic, or funny socials. Because that will help him with that. And then we're going to do Nurture Nature. So we're going to do that one. Oh, maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should do this instead. We're going to get rid of that. Because then maybe we can cure... Since she seems to be struggling, maybe we should cure her, and hopefully we can cure her. So we'll get that instead. That was not my original intent. And are you still unlucky? Yep, you are still unlucky. And let's discuss local fishing spots and talk about handiness. Is there fishing on this? Like, is there a little pond? But I think there's fishing in the neighborhood. See, that has not moved. She's still in the same spot where she was before. Deep conversation. Tell engaging story. Let's take a look. It's not green. It's not max green, but at least everything's in the green right now. And she has an ability point. So I had done that for her. We're going to have her do Nurture Nature. And hope that Cody doesn't get sick. Get ailments. Ask about day. Friendly introduction. So yeah, the social is getting there. That's good. I think the kids need to... Let's see. You're getting hungry. And... Alright, and your needs are... You kind of need this, but also I think we're gonna... let's see. You still needed to befriend a fairy. He's a fairy, isn't he? But we're already friends with him. What I wanted to do is fairy. So we can apply, cure, absorb, social, ask for fairy, ask for this, ask for bout. No, I didn't actually. That's not what I wanted. Ask for fairy dust. Are we friends with him? I would have thought we were. Yeah, we are. So he's not going to be a fairy, we'll be friend. Okay, so much as I do want to go into another neighborhood, there is this here. You can come here and you can shop for gardening and live houseplant supplies. So we're going to do that even though we don't have very much money. And let's see, what's this? Yeah. And then I thought there was another spot here where you can buy stuff. So we can shop here for apothecary, and you can sell elixirs, which would help. And then you can just use this, which is the same as what we can do normally. This is nothing that we can't. Okay. So we can get, I want to get an Aura Blossom seed is what I want. So we're going to spend $4.50 for that. And my understanding is that this rotates. Like what's here, someone said. I've only really been here once, and these things honestly are things I remember being here when I was here before. So we're also going to get the lightning roots seed. I'm not getting a moody shrubs seed because I find that that's I didn't like it because it made my Sims all these weird moods, so I actually ended up planting it and then putting it in the family inventory because I didn't like it. So yeah, there's that. So we're going to buy those, and it's a lot of money. And let's actually come here and shop for apothecary items and see what we can get over there. Is he? Oh, he is there. Okay. Oh, he's there. We should probably do a friendly introduction once we get over there. Okay, so we can buy acorn and we get a discount. We got the books, which we can get a discount. Calming draft. We'll remove almost any sad or angry. Oh, that's actually pretty cheap, so we'll buy a couple of those. And enhanced eyes. Grants a keen eye, temporarily improving foraging finds and allowing a sim to have better. We'll buy that. Lightning roof leaf. We'll buy. It looks like there's no limit on that. I'm just looking. Okay. So this is good because I probably don't want my sims to be scared. So that's probably a good one to be able to buy. We'll buy a couple of those. You can buy those on the thing at home. And honestly, my sims aren't angry that much either. But I'm not going to. We don't have a lot of money. So we're not going to spend a lot of money on these things. And we bought one of those lightning roof ones, and my sims are actually not sad that much either, so that's good that you can buy these even though it's costing us money. And what I want to do is I want to do a friendly introduction, and because I think we can do errand for him because we're back to only one errand. So we're going to try and see if we can take on a fable, I should say. I'm calling it an errand. It's not an errand. We're going to try and take on a fable. So we're going to go under friendly stories, acquire a fable. Okay, so we can only do be kind, unwind. A couple alone sits off in the grass, deep in thought, not a care in the world. They won't need a shelter or toilet or bath. They sleep on the ground all unfurled. This natural lifestyle is one that they've earned, building strength to survive on the knoll. But hey, have you heard of the old urban legend, the one where the worms take control? Craft or use an elixir, forge and deliver an item. And we get a lucky liquid, and it's the end of the fable. And this one we can't do, because we have to complete the first one. But we're actually going to leave this part here. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!